Ah, welcome to the Double M Farm. I've got frozen peas, thawed out of course. I keep bags of frozen peas in the freezer, and this is how I keep my ducks tame. I'm going to show you, if you've watched any of our videos of the Janoel 12 incubator and the little ducks hatching, you saw some little tiny baby ducks. And now I'm going to show you what they look like at just 9.5 weeks of age. Who wants peas? Where's the babies? Y'all ready for peas? All right. See how I'm going to do this and hold the camera. Hey, babies. All right. Y'all ready? You are? There's some. Keep them from getting too crowded. All right. Who wants some? Come on. That's a good baby. That's Bugsy. That's one of the males, one of the fathers. And these right here eating out of my hand are the 9.5-week-old babies that you saw hatching on that other video in the Janoel 12 review incubator. That's, I don't know what happened to that one's tail. Its feathers are split. I can tell Bugsy, the male, right there because he has a crooked tail. He's been molding, so he doesn't have his Drake curl at the moment, but you can hear that? That's a male. The female's quack. That's the other big boy male right there. And then these pale beaks are the 5 young babies. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's number 5, and you see the Drake curl on his tail. We got extremely lucky. We hatched 5 ducklings, and 4 of the 5 turned out to be females. And any of you that have ever hatched ducks know how rare that can be. All right, big boy there. But see how, if you use peas, you can tame your ducks. They'll crawl up in my lap if I didn't have the camera here. You can really keep them tame. They love these frozen peas. There's Mama Duck with the black beak. She is the one that I collected the 6 eggs off of to hatch these 5 babies. We had 1 egg turned out not to be fertile, so we hatched 100%, 5 for 5 out of the 5 fertile eggs. Bugsy, don't be ugly. But I just wanted, we had gotten some questions. Jet, that's Miss Jet. This food isn't for you. This is for the ducks. She says, I don't understand. Why am I not the star of this movie? Why, you want to say hey? Hi, Miss Jet. That's Miss Jet. She is a 14-year-old boar goat doe. Come on, babies. Jet's not going to bother you. But there you go. Just a quick video to give you an idea. If you watched that video of the ducklings hatching, that was 9.5 weeks ago. And there are the 5 babies plus their mama right there with the black beak and the 2 males that we already had. So out of the 5, we got 4 ducks and 1 drake. And we are extremely pleased with that ratio. I have hatched and raised baby ducks and had almost all male. Matter of fact, one time I got all 100% males. So I feel very lucky to have gotten a nice batch of females. We should be able to get a lot of nice eggs out of this group. And you see they're not afraid of the goat. They crawl all under her. I've seen them look like they're fleeing her. And if you hear some water in the background, that's the little duck pond we dug with the Harbor Freight trencher. And I've got water out of the spring pumping into it. It had started running a little low, so I'm topping it off for them. But that's a quick look at the babies from the Janoel 12 incubator and how well they're doing and how fast they grow and how you can keep them really tame if you start. I started when they were just a day or 2 old, giving them the peas, and they just love those things. Well, and I do not, when I take ducks out of the incubator, I put them in a little clear box that you can see on the other video. but I don't provide any heat to them. I never raise young ducks in the wintertime. I always try to raise them in warm weather. It's September now as we're filming this. So they hatched in August when it was still pretty hot. And at day, I believe it was day 6 or 7, they were about a week old. They were starting to outgrow the plastic box I had them in. You hear that? That's a female. And so I brought them out of the house and put them in that pen there, closed them in where they were safe from predators and anything flying, any hawks or anything flying. And I kept them in that until they fully feathered out. And then when they fully feathered out, I shut up the 2 males that I had here and the mama duck, and then let the 5 babies out and gave them about a week to get used to this fenced-in corral area. It's totally fenced. And then there's another fence further out around the property. So predators would have to cross several fences to get to them. And so I let them out for about a week, and then I released the 2 adult males and the adult mama duck. And she doesn't even know she's the mama to those because we took the eggs away from her because she wouldn't set good. She's tried to set and just never would properly stay on them. So that's when we started collecting them and decided to hatch them ourselves again. There they go. Got to have something to drink after all those green peas. So there you see our 3 adult and 5 9.5-week-old ducks that we hatched in the Janoel 12 incubator. If you're hatching eggs, duck eggs, remember, humidity is the biggest secret. Higher humidity, to me, is the biggest secret in a successful hatch rate for ducks. So there you go, quick look. Appreciate you visiting us here at the M Farm, and y'all come back and see us again real soon.